Hey chat. Hi chat. Chat, I never go live this late anymore. Like, it's not even that late, I'm just overreacting, but I never go live this late anymore. I was setting everything up, and I only have these LEDs in my room usually, and usually I just have the natural light, but I don't know if you can tell, I have my blind down. It is too dark outside now for any natural light, so I had to go into my bedroom and get my lamp just so you were able to, like, see me properly. It was dreadful. Hi chat! How are we all doing today? How are we all doing? I hope we're all good. It's good lighting, to be fair. It's literally lamp. And that's it. That's it. Because we've all learned that my ring light doesn't really like me anymore. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, my ring light has decided to be completely uncooperative, so now I can't use that. And it's slowly but surely getting darker as the days go by. Chat, today, I'm doing shit because the new Twitch update on my phone sucks. No, genuinely, I keep seeing people on my, like, Twitter timeline being like, oh my god, the new Twitch update is so cool. No, it isn't. It's so annoying. When I open my Twitch app and I want to watch, it's good for if you're opening the Twitch app and you don't know what you want to watch. But if you're opening the Twitch app to watch a specific streamer, then it's just annoying as fuck. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Especially because it goes in, like, order of highest to lowest viewers. So it's like, if I want to watch a smaller streamer, I'm opening my app, and it's just all of the bigger streamers at the top. I'm like, give me a break. Give me a break. It's so stupid, it's really annoying. I don't like it. Anyway, chat. Today, I'm doing the ultimate Yeahabsolutely tier listing stream, and you may be wondering, what does this entail? What does this entail? It entails, I have 5 different tier list categories. 5 different things I'm going to rank all of my friends on. And we're just going to go through them, and I'm just going to make fun of my friends, basically. That's the stream! I'm basically just making fun of my friends. I hope you all like the Twitter, like, fucking thumbnail that'll probably be on the VODs. Martin Holland, I've got my eye on you. I am not joking. Ranking my friendship for content. That would have been such a better title. That would have been such a better title. Hiccup, I need to get you as my permanent, like, stream titler, if that's even a thing. Chat, I'm serious. It got to 55 minutes past 8, and I was like, I'm gonna go live at 9. I took my, like, thumbnail picture. I was like, it needs something. Holy shit, Austin Live is real. Do you know how bad that is? That's so bad. Hi, Laz, but that's so bad. The fact that me going live is shocking to people. For fuck's sake. I need to get back on my streaming shit. Okay? I need to. I'm going to. That's my very late New Year's resolution. Anyway, I opened Photoshop. I just haven't seen you live. I'm sorry. It's fine. It's fine. It's true. I don't go live enough. When did I last stream? I don't even remember. I opened Photoshop literally 5 minutes before I had to go live. I was logged out because I share a Photoshop account with my dad and my older brother. So I had to log back into Photoshop, log out my older brother, and then do all that in, like, 2 minutes. 11 days ago. I actually need to just be put down. Hi, Neha. I hope you're doing good. Chat. I do actually have a couple of things that I want to talk about before I get into the meat of the stream. So, I don't know if you guys watch my streams, which I don't do often, or if you just follow my Twitter, I've been listening to your music all week. And it's amazing. Thank you. You can definitely expect more of that in the coming months, as I'm going to university for songwriting. So it's likely I'll be writing songs. That was awesome, Austin. If you... Austin Music, musician Austin, I forget that this isn't a thing that I, like, advertise. Should submit your P for an assignment. Never. Can you imagine? The reason, chat, I used to play my music on stream, but the reason I don't is because I get copyright striked. And I don't know how to change it. Like, my VODs get muted. My VODs get muted because of my music, but I know nothing about, like, releasing and production or anything like that, so I don't know how to change that. I've not a clue. That's so fucked. And every time I try and, like, say, guys, this is my music, they're like, we don't gaff. So that's why I don't play my music on stream anymore. But yeah, I make music. I hope it's good, at least. Chat, if you follow me, you may know about my flatmate's cat, Crunchy. Now, I don't know if I've gone through the list on stream of everything that Crunchy has wrong with him, but it's very long. He is very... I love Crunchy to bits. He's a lovely cat, but when a cat has diagnosed anxiety and you have not been able to get an anxiety diagnosis, you know something's wrong with that cat. Or maybe our fucking healthcare system. Either way, there is lots of things wrong with this cat. In mine and Mel's bathroom, there is a little cupboard that goes into, like, the eaves of... as you can tell, I live in, like, the roof of a building. This little cupboard door goes into literally the walls. The walls and the roof. And when we moved in, we realised this cupboard doesn't really... like, it doesn't really, like, close properly. So we were like, okay, let's tape it up as a temporary solution just so the cat doesn't get in there. Three days ago, I'm in my office, I'm doing work. I get up and go to the bathroom to go and use the bathroom, and I realise on my way to the bathroom, Crunchy has been awfully quiet for the past hour. I walk into the bathroom, and the cupboard door is wide open. Now, I'm not getting it. I was not getting in that cupboard. First of all, it's tiny. Second of all, there's, like, insulation and shit like that in there. Like, probably fiberglass. As much as I love Crunchy, I am not getting fiberglass stuck in my feet for the cat, okay? I spent 4 fucking hours trying to get that cat out of the fucking cupboard. 4 hours. 4 hours of my life I spent trying to get that cat out of the fucking cupboard. And then it gets around the time where he's meant to be having dinner. And Mel's about to be home from work. By the way, this whole time Mel's at work. So I'm dealing with this by myself, not knowing what to do. It gets to around the time he's about to have dinner. I'm like, okay, if he's not back around the time he has dinner, I'm going to put the pouch of food in his bowl and leave it near the cupboard and call him. I'm so serious. I left my office to go and do this, and he just saunters out the bathroom. Parasocial for Crunchy. Crunchy has a lot of parasocial relationships, I found. He just walks out the bathroom. You have no idea. I was like, this cat has no idea the horrors I went through the past 4 hours. But he was out. That was the main thing. He was out. He was fine. We needed to find a proper solution that wasn't just duct tape. But in the meantime, we duct taped it back up. Everything was fine. 2 days later, I'm in my office. I realise Crunchy's been awfully quiet again. You'll never guess what happens. I walk into the bathroom and guess what's wide open again? Luckily, this time I managed to get him out fairly quickly because, so Crunchy doesn't really understand the concept of bubbles. And we have like a bubble wand that he loves bubbles. And it's at the point where we've like Pavloved him. And I'll open the bubble wand, and he'll hear the noise of the bubble wand opening and run from the other side of the flat to me. So I open this bubble wand and he runs straight out. So I'm like, okay, fine. I close the cupboard back up, nothing more I can do. 2 hours later, same thing occurs. Again, I got him out fairly quickly this time. 2 hours later, you'll never guess what happens again! That's so cute. Yeah, it's really sweet, isn't it? It's really sweet that my cat will not stop going into the fucking roof. Third time I get him out, it's all fine. Mel gets back, you know, everything's fine. We were speaking about bubbles, no, I know. I go to bed. I wake up in the morning, and Mel turns to me, and they turn around to me, and they go, so I could hear Crunchy in the walls last night. It's one thing, him going in the cupboard. It's a completely other issue that he is in the walls. We have found a solution. It's temporary, but it's a solution. We have this, like, wire metal rack in the bathroom that we've put in front of the door now. So the door can't open because of the wind. It was making it open, but it can't open now because that's in front of it. So he can't get back in, but Crunchy in the walls is just such a fucking funny concept. So that's been the main issue of my week. Another issue of my week is, let's talk about the fact that why the fuck do I just keep getting bi-monthly hit tweets? Why am I getting bi-monthly hit tweets, chat? I don't understand. I don't understand. Because it's never even my good tweets. It's never even my good tweets. I can't show the tweet on stream. You cooked. I have a confession, chat. I have a confession. I didn't steal the tweet. But so yesterday, it wasn't even yesterday, it was the day before, wasn't it? I was scrolling through my own tweets. I know, self-obsessed. But I was scrolling through my own tweets and I was like, man, I'm so funny. And it gets to like January in like my past tweets. And I see this tweet that's like, awesome gay people be like, I can't say it, but you know. And I'm like, man, this was so funny. I'm so sad it only got like 100 likes. I deleted the tweet and I retweeted it. And it got 106k. It got 106k. I'm not even joking. I was like, I need to do this more often. I need to just recycle my tweets. 106,000 people liked that tweet. It started getting like loads of private quote retweets when I tweeted it, and I was like, dude, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. But chat, that happened, and then the next day I went to I had a family party that I went to yesterday, a little like family gathering. And I've not seen a lot of my family. We realised that my entire family hasn't been, like, all in the same room in over 10 years. Which, as a trans person who only transitioned 5 years ago, that's worrying. Because instantly I'm like, these people might not know Sorry, chat. I can hear Brighton Pride from my office. Don't know what's going on there, but I can. Is something in the walls? It's Crunchy. Crunchy's back in the walls. No, I can hear Brighton Pride from my flat. Anyway, I think it's Brighton Pride. It's something going on. Crunchy's gay. Crunchy's French. He doesn't answer to Crunchy anymore. He answers to Le Petit Garçon. I'm not joking. But I go to this family gathering yesterday, chat. My cousin drove me there. My cousin-in-law and my cousin, they drove me there. On the way there, I turned around in the car and I was like, I really hope everyone's not looking at us leaving Brighton on the day of Brighton Pride and going, dude, are these guys homophobic? I got genuine anxiety that these people would see us all leaving and be like, so yeah, that was fun. I get to this party, chat. And I've not seen a lot of these people evacuating for Pride. We got to this party, and again, it's people I haven't seen in years. One of my family members, the first thing they say to me is they turn around to me and she goes, so Austin, you're a content creator. I instantly am like, okay, who has told you this? Who has told you this? Because I recounted this story to John A last night. And he instantly turned around and went, well, barely. And I'm like, okay, thanks, man. I appreciate that one. So I turn around and I'm like, yeah, kind of. I make content every now and again, I guess. And she was like, can you show me? And I didn't want to say no because she was being so sweet about it. And so I pulled up my Twitch account on like Google on her phone, and she was like, am I allowed to follow? And I was like, you have to make an account to do that. She sat there making an account just to follow me. And it was so lovely, but also just the introduction of, I have not seen you in years. So you're a content creator. I don't think it's her son, I think it's her sister's son, something like that, is apparently around my age and was also there. And I was terrified the whole time that he would know who Tubbo was and would have seen me on the Tubathon and been like, why the fuck is the guy on the who was on the Tubathon in my family house? It was terrifying. Luckily, that didn't come up. However, a conversation that did come up, speaking of hit tweets, that's why I got onto this. I am so serious. Why does my entire family know about the corner? Why does I'm not even joking, my entire family knows about the corner? It's crazed. And I think it's because it's been on like Facebook. It made it to YouTube. It's made it to TikTok. I'm not going to be surprised if it's on Pinterest. I'm so serious. I will not be surprised if it's on Pinterest at this point. Because, genuinely, seriously, I can't even remember how it came up in conversation, but I think we were talking about how I've recently moved, and I was talking about how I have an office, and then someone was like, oh my god, yeah, you have that corner in your office. And everyone was like, oh my god, the corner. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? You all know about the corner. The Yeahabsolutely Twitter account should not be being seen by my family, as we've learnt from my previous hit tweet. Though I did show my brother that tweet and he did laugh. So, but my brother is also bisexual, so. And also, I don't know if you guys saw my tweet I tweeted this the same day as the hit tweet. I'm gonna keep referring to it as the hit tweet because I can't repeat the words of what it says. I don't know if you saw the tweet I made the same day about me restarting my Animal Crossing island. I expected this one to do better than the other one, if I'm honest. Also, I'm gonna rat someone out. Insane tweet. That was Max. That was Max I was texting. Max GG's was the one who said that, okay? I had nothing to do with it. I merely posted the screenshot. He was the one who said that. Of course it was. I was like, what do I call my Animal Crossing island? Because I fucking autistically info dump to Max half the time because he's one of my only friends that sit and listen all the time. And so I'm like, what do I call my Animal Crossing island? Because I'm making a fully cat, like a entirely cat Animal Crossing island. And, he just turns around and goes, I know what not to call it. Epstein Island. Obviously. My point here was, my mum liked that tweet. It was at that point, she liked the tweet and I went, I need to tell my mum to just soft block me. I need to tell her to just soft block me. Because if you guys saw the Jess Mellahigh bench tweet yesterday, there are some things on here that she just, please just avert your eyes. Do not scroll up. She definitely saw that tweet and just didn't address it. Like, I'm so serious. Because as well, my mum also brought up at the fucking family gathering the Brian Griffin sofa incident. And she also now knows that I wasn't drunk. I was another kind of not sober. God, I just remembered as well. Chat, I accidentally told my entire family that... I smoke. I'm not specifying what I smoke, but... I accidentally told my whole family, and it was so bad. Like, none of them cared. Your life is literally a nightmare sitcom. It was one thing after another. I'm not even joking. So imagine you're me. We're sat at this family party. We're having a lovely little laugh and a little chat. And we're talking about drinking. And I'm like, oh, I don't really drink that much. And one of my family members is like, oh yeah, my son's the exact same. He doesn't drink much, but he smokes a lot. And I turn around, forgetting who I'm with, and I turn around and I go, that's crazy. And then I remember who I'm with, and I'm like, and luckily everyone laughed. Everyone was just a bit shocked, because apparently I don't seem like the type. When in Brighton, you know, that's what they all say. When in Brighton. So yeah, that was my family party yesterday, you know. It was something. It was something. A couple more things before I get into the tier list part of the stream, because I have been live for 25 minutes and not even started tier listing people. Anyway, when in Brighton. Chat. So, mentioned Crunchy before. Mentioned he has a lot of issues. One of which being he has a deformed neck. Meaning he can't properly groom himself. Meaning that Mel has to brush him nearly every day and bathe him at least once a week. He literally can't do anything for himself. I'm serious. I've tried to give him like a little like whitefish treat before. And I've watched him pick it up in his mouth, drop it, pick it up in his mouth, drop it, pick it up in his mouth, drop it around 7 times. It's insane. So Mel has to bathe him. The issue is Crunchy hates being bathed. He hates bath time. I'm so late, sorry. Dude, I've not even gotten it into tier listing yet. You are so fine. I hope you're doing good. Crunchy hates bath time. You know, he's a cat. Cats tend to hate water. I'm so serious. Whenever Crunchy... Let me find the pictures I took of him today. Can I show them on stream, actually? Because it might dox me. Hang on. I can show this one. Chat, I'm serious. He looks like the embodiment of a crinkled tissue. He looks so angry. He looks so angry, chat. Okay, let me check. Yeah, there's nothing in there that leaks anything. Okay, wait, I need to... Sorry, chat, give me a sec, give me a sec. Hold. He was so angry. I don't even think he's fully... He looks so pissed. Nothing could have prepared me for that. I don't think he's fully okay still. He's fuming. I'm serious. He was facing the window for so fucking long. I walked into Mel's room. He is facing the window away from me and Mel. Mel is like calling his name and he just ignores her. Oh no, my pizza. Oh no. Oh, knob. He's a little porcupine. He's a little hedgehog. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, he has so much wrong with him and he was so angry. Bless him. Bless him. I don't think he's forgiven Mel yet, but he will. He always does. Final thing, chat. You may remember me talking about my Taskmaster YouTube video that I'm planning on doing. He's so cute. He is so cute. He's so tiny as well. My Taskmaster YouTube video. I'm talking about it again because it will make me actually start recording. Because I'll let you in on a little secret, chat. I'm really scared to just ask people, hey, are you about to record on XYZ day? I don't know why. I'm just scared it's going to go horribly wrong. But I'm going to be brave about it and do it eventually. Chat, do you want to hear the lineup? Do you want to hear the 5 contestants I've got? Because I've got all 5 contestants. I've finished all of the tasks as well. I'm not going to tell you the tasks because that's too much of spoilers. I don't have the actual Taskmaster yet, but everything else is ready to go. So, the lineup is... The lineup is Average Harry, Tubbo, Amesy, Max GG's, and Molly Mellings. And I'm so excited. Genuinely, I'm so excited. Because there's a good variety of different, like, humours. If you make John A the judge, I couldn't. Like, if anything, John A should be my assistant, but that doesn't work with how Taskmaster works. Because the judge is meant to have not seen... the judge can know the tasks, but he can't have seen it happen in real time, and I have to be there in real time, so I can't be the judge, if that makes sense. Taskmaster stream, it's going to be a YouTube video. I'm so excited. I'm obsessed with Lud's version. Yeah, I've had this idea since 2022. Chat. And then Ludwig comes along and does it like it's nothing. But I did watch Ludwig's and his is like quite different to mine. I'm doing mine like structured, like pretty much exactly like Taskmaster. Do you have to know what Taskmaster is to understand the video? No, it's going to be I'll explain now what Taskmaster is. Basically, 5 celebrities, It's usually a 10 season long show. No, 10 episode long season. Every episode, there's a prize task, 3 pre-recorded tasks, and a live task. So the prize task, they're all in the studio, and they bring in something each depending on the category. So there's been things like the creepiest thing, the best liquid, the most thought-provoking thing, things like that. And whoever wins at the end of every episode gets to take home the prize tasks. Then there's the 3 pre-recorded tasks. So there is 3 different little tasks that have been pre-recorded, and they're all separate. So it's stuff like, it's really stupid stuff, like, what's some of my favourites? One of my favourites is do the manliest thing with this cardboard box. Some examples, someone took it out on the street, took his top off, stood in the box and just started flexing. Someone else stood in the box and made like a little thing on the gender pay gap. It's like, there's always so many different things that you can do with it. So there's that. There's those 3, and at the end of each task, by the way, they're ranked on a scale of 1 to 5. So the person in last gets 1 point, the person in first gets 5 points. And then there's the live task that is done in the studio at the end of every show. It's usually only around 2 minutes, and it's stuff like, the taskmaster is blindfolded. I'm going to tap you on the shoulder one by one, and you have to go up and shake the taskmaster's hand, and then the taskmaster has to guess who he just shook hands with, basically. I made it sound really complex, but I promise you, it's literally not that hard. Genuinely, if you're looking for a show to watch, it's all on YouTube. I really recommend that you watch season 9 and season 10. They are my 2 favourite seasons. Sorry, I'm really autistic about this show. I love Taskmaster. It's on YouTube. It's so fucking funny. The season with James Acaster, the season with Russell Howard, and the season with Ed Gamble are my 3 favourites. They are so fucking good. It might be region locked to the... I don't think so, because there's Taskmaster New Zealand as well. And I'm fairly sure you can watch that anywhere. And also, I don't know why they'd region lock it, because if they don't have it region locked, it gives them more money, you know? But, yeah, I do recommend you go and watch it, because it's really, really good. And if not, yar. Just saying. I'd never encourage something like that, but you definitely shouldn't, you definitely should always pay for things, and definitely you should never ever pirate anything, especially if it's not very easily accessible. I'm just saying. Chat, shall we actually get into... I would never encourage something that's against the terms of service. Absolutely never. That would be really bad of me, and yeah. You know, chat, shall we actually get into tier listing? Because I have 5 different categories. And each one, there are some silly ones, like some ridiculous ones, some more fun ones. Hiccup, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so the first category today, chat, is what cat breed I think my friends would be. So I have a bunch of different cat breeds here. I've got British short hair, which is like, in case you don't know, it's like the, those like, it's, if you've seen Max G. Jesus cat, he has a British short hair. It's like typically a grey cat, quite fluffy, really, really silly little guy. Tabby cats, obviously, stripy. Tuxedo cat, black and white. I love tuxedo cats so much. Calico, my favourite kind of cat personally. Bengal, the only Bengal I've ever met in my life, has been a little shit. Looks a bit like a tabby cat, but isn't. Ragdoll, don't know how to describe ragdolls, but they are lovely. Sphinx, they're the ones with no fur. Would be a dog. Speaks for itself. By the way, I made this tier list before Max did his stream, I'd like to point that out. And then other, which is like if I think they're another kind of breed or whatever. Which one is Crunchy? Crunchy's an other. Crunchy's an exotic short hair, I think. He's an exotic short hair. Which I'm actually very against people breeding, because Crunchy has so many issues because of the way he's been bred. So if you're gonna get a exotic short hair or Persian or any kind of cat like that, I recommend rescuing, because honestly, paying for them just encourages people to breed more cats like them. And Crunchy has a lot of issues. He's basically the cat equivalent of a pug, because his face is completely squished and he can't breathe. Yeah, he's literally the cat version of a pug, because his face is squished like a pug. He can't breathe properly. You can always hear when Crunchy's around because you can hear him breathing. But yeah, I'm basically gonna go through and just pick which one. By the way, shout out to Crypt. I'm using Crypt's tier list website thing. So shout out Crypt, absolute go. Okay, I'm already stuck at the first hurdle. Starting with Amesy. Now, I feel like Amesy would be a tuxedo cat. Thank you, Hiccup. I feel like Amesy would be a tuxedo cat. Maybe it's just because I don't even know. I can't explain it, but I really think Amesy would be a tuxedo cat. Do you mean actually shout out? No, I meant like that's perfect. I could see that. Yeah, I just feel like Amy gives off such tuxedo cat vibes, you know? There's a tuxedo cat that I see all the time, chat. He's so lovely. I don't know his name. He lives in a house, obviously. He has an owner because he has a collar with an like Apple AirTag. But he just wanders around, and every single time I see him, I get so excited. But I don't know his name, so I've started calling him Mr. Tuxedo. And I send like my friends pictures and I go, oh my god, it's Mr. Tuxedo. Yeah, I feel like Amy would be a tuxedo cat. I feel like that makes sense for Amy. Roscumber. Ros would be a calico. I feel like Ros would be a calico cat. Hi, welcome. Hope you're doing good. I feel like Ros would be a calico cat. I feel like that makes sense for Ros. Why is there 3 Eloises? Why is there... What has happened? What has happened? Hello? What the fuck has happened? They've multiplied. Help me. They've multiplied. Yeah. I feel like Calico makes sense for Ros. I can't explain it again. Derpy. Honestly, I feel like Derpy might be a dog. Dude, she's multiplying. Eloise, you're multiplying. Why are there 4? Why are there 4 Eloises? Mitosis! No! Eloise is going through mitosis. This is dreadful. What is happening? I'm gonna refresh. There we go. It's back to normal, chat. Oh, you can't see. It cuts off. But just know it's back to normal. Yeah, I feel like Derpy. What kind of dog would Derpy be, though? Maybe, like, XL bully. Every XL, an XL bully, no. What kind of dog would Derpy be? No, actually, I take it back. I think Derpy would be a Bengal. I think Derpy would be a Bengal cat. TBH. Mostly because I couldn't think of a dog to replace. Johnny would be a dog. Sorry. Johnny likes to pretend he's a cat person, but being so for real, Johnny would be a dog. Johnny would be an annoying little yappy Jack Russell that just barks all the time. And I'm talking about my family dog there, my mum's dog. He reeks of dog energy. I thought you were just gonna say he reeks of dog. Like, that would be mean. I refuse to believe he's a cat person. Dude, he likes to pretend he's a cat person, like, being so for real. Lexi Marie. Lexi's ragdoll. Ragdolls are, like, so strangely elegant. The only ragdoll I've ever met is, like, so genuinely strangely elegant, and I feel like that fits. I feel like that fits Lexi. I feel like Lexi fits being a ragdoll, like, so much. Johnny would be a chihuahua. Oh my god. That's so real. That's so real, you know? Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Yeah, Lexi, 100% ragdoll vibes. I can see that. Max GG's. Maybe I'm just saying this because his cat is a British short hair. But I'm like, okay, but he did get dog twice. He did get dogged twice on his thing. But he's not, People always say pets match their owners. I don't want to be a crinkled up tissue like Crunchy. I don't want to be the embodiment of a crinkled tissue, please. I can see the tabby cat. Honestly, maybe like a grey tabby cat. Not like the typical like tan and brown tabby cat. Maybe like a grey tabby cat. I could see that. Max is definitely a cat person. Dude, Max is such a cat person. Like a grey tabby cat. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Okay, by the way, we're doing, like, the most boring tier list first. This one's, like, the most boring. I have one of them is so fucking funny. Shout out to Milton, who gave me this idea, because it's so fucking funny. Eloise, I think, is also Tuxedo Cat. I'm putting Eloise and Tuxedo Cat with Amy, because I feel like that just makes sense. I feel like that makes sense for Eloise. Love Eloise, by the way. My absolute goat. There's more? Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's 4 other different categories that I'm going to do. I'm going to just reset the tier list and change the different things. Average Harry, this speaks for itself. I think he'd be a Sphinx cat. And maybe that's mean. Maybe that's mean, but he does have a shaved head. And Sphinx cats are hairless. And I'm also going to put Quabby in Sphinx cat because Quabby is a twink. Sorry, that's mad. That's actually mental. Quabby's going in Sphinx cat as well because he's a twink. I will not take any further questions. I will not take any further questions, okay? Slowy. Where's Slowy going? Where am I putting Slowy? This is a hard one. To be fair, I think I might put Slowy in would be a dog. Not in a John A way, but in a, we had a conversation earlier. We had a conversation earlier because Slowy was like, dude, why the fuck do you not have a persona? And I was like, I didn't think this was the thing that I was meant to have. I'm not a furry. And Slowy was just like, no, just make a persona. It's just fun. And Slowy's persona is a sea puppy. So Slowy can be in would be a dog. Molly Mellinks. Again, ragdoll, I think. I think Molly would be a ragdoll. That makes sense for Molly, I think. Ragdoll cats are gorgeous, by the way. My cousin has... It's a crossbreed between a ragdoll and something else. I don't know. But genuinely, she is the most, like, gorgeous cat ever. She's so, so pretty. I can see Calico too. To be fair, yeah. No, I agree with that more. Calico cat definitely for Molly. Calico cat definitely for Molly. Crowfang. Crowfang, What would Crow be? Maybe a tabby? Bombay? What's... Oh, a black cat. Oh, you are so right. You are so right. You are so right for that. 100%. You got that spot on. Crow would be a black cat, 100%. Beckyamon. Beckyamon would be a dog. I'm putting that on, What was I saying? I'm putting Becky in would be a dog simply because I know Becky has a dog. I know Becky has a dog. So Becky strikes me as more of a dog person. Becky strikes me as more of a dog person than a cat person. So I'm putting Becky in the would be a dog category. I feel like Becky would be like a golden retriever or something like that. I feel like Becky would be like a golden retriever or something like that. Michaela Dark Eyebrows. I feel like Ragdoll again. Sorry, Neha, I misclicked. I got so scared. Dude, this reminds me of in Max's chat the other day. I accidentally timed out Reebok for like 3,000 seconds or something because I was on my phone and I was watching Max's stream and I accidentally misclicked and I timed Reebok out and I felt so bad. I felt so bad and I kept apologizing in chat because I felt so bad. Yeah, Michaela, I'm gonna put in Ragdoll because my thought process behind that is Michaela has such gorgeous hair and so much of it, and ragdolls have a lot of fur. That's my thought process. Lewis Fulham. Fulham's British short hair, 100%. British short hair. I feel like Fulham gives grey British short hair, like the stereotypical grey British short hair. TBH. Or maybe Bengal, actually. Bengal cat. I take it back. Lewis Fulham, Bengal cat. Tubbo. I want to say Bengal. I'm putting Toby in Bengal cat specifically because the only Bengal cat I've ever met is he's such a little shit. You don't even understand. It's my aunt's cat and he is like a demon. I'm so serious. He's so mean. Like, he's just a little guy. You look at him and you're like, oh, he's such a sweet little guy. No, he is an evil cat. But he's lovely when he wants to be. And that's very Toby. Evil towards me. But sometimes he's nice because he wants to be. Sometimes he's nice. The funniest thing that's genuinely one of the funniest fucking things that happened to me. This feels like a personal attack on Tobo. He is horrible to me sometimes. He loves to take shit out on me for no fucking reason. I'm just saying. But, I was it was Harry's birthday, and it was when I was in the club, and I was so fucking drunk. I don't know how I remember this. Toby hates hugs, right? I've never hugged Toby before until this night. As I was leaving to go back to the hotel, he hugs me, picks me up, and just starts spinning me round. And I'm like, my brother in Christ, what is going on? I was on another planet that night. But anyway. Ollie Hikey hate me. Would be a dog. Ollie would be a dog. Ollie would be a dog. Ollie strikes me as a dog kind of guy. I was gonna say something, and then I realised the implications of what I was about to say, and I was like, I cannot announce that on stream. I cannot. It was gonna be bad. It was going to be bad. I saved it, though. Last two, chat. We're on the last two for this one. Freddie Bad Linu. I feel like Freddy would be like Bengal cat. I was gonna say like the typical tabby cat, like tan and brown kind of tabby cat, rather than the grey kind of tabby cat. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Which is fairly similar to Bengals, but brown tabby, that's what I thought. And finally, Akko. Thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. Why do I recognize your username? D-Town Cat. Where do I know you from? Is it twitter.com? Usually it's twitter.com. I apologize. I do this a lot to people, I've realized. Do I know you from twitter.com? Akko. I feel like Akko might... Akko's in Tuxedo Cat, I think. I think Akko's Tuxedo Cat. Yes, I thought so. Yes, I think. Let me have a gander. I do know you from Twitter. You're the guy who draws. You're the artist guy. You're the artist guy. I do know you from Twitter. Chat, this is my final verdict on what breed of cat my friends would be. I am in fact going to screenshot this, and I will tweet all of these later. Okay. Okay, chat. I'm going to reset. Oh my god, I have to... Hang on, chat. Hold, please, chat. Okay. The next one, chat, is going to be, could I beat them in a fight? Could I beat them in a fight? What the fuck? Hang on, chat. Okay, now I just need to delete these 3 tiers. Okay. Nearly there, chat. Nearly there. Promise. that everyone? Yep. Okay. I think that's everyone. Okay, let me reorganize. Let me reorganize chat. Would I beat this person in a fight? Sorry, chat. After this, it won't be as bad next time. Okay. Would I beat this friend in a fight? Starting off, who should we start with? We'll start with Molly. Fair fight, I think I'd win. Fair fight, I think I'd win. Up against Molly, I think I could take her down. I think I could take her down. Honestly. But I think it would be a fair fight. I think it would be pretty even, and I'd just about beat her. I don't think it would be like a really... Why is there two fate... Oh, I meant to change it to... I'd lose. Thanks, chat. I meant fair fight, I'd lose. Fair fight, but I'd win. It would be pretty... It would be pretty even, but I would just about win. It wouldn't be like a really easy win. So it'd be a... I think it would be a fair fight. I think it would be a fair fight. But I think ultimately, I would beat Molly in a fight. Nodders. I don't have nodders and nopers because I really like yes, yes, and no, no. And I want everyone ever to use yes, yes, and no, no rather than nodders and nopers. Anyway. Okay. Roscumber, easy. I would not fight Ros. I would not fight Ros. I do not have it in my heart to fight Roscumber. Ros genuinely is the sweetest person you will ever meet in your life. Like, I'm so serious. I chatted to Ros because obviously I was meant to do that. We were meant to do that makeup stream, which will still be happening. But you'd be a bad guy if you found a reason to fight Ros. Like, I invite you. I invite you. Yeah, me and Ros were talking about it, and Ros was like, I'm so sorry, I can't make it to stream with you before I go away on holiday. I was like, dude, don't be sorry. Like, she was like, I'm so sorry. I promise you, as soon as I'm back, I can come down, like, whenever you want, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, dude, don't be sorry. You are always, she's so sweet. Genuinely, I could not muster up anything to fight Ros. Even if, like, Ros started, like, calling me bare slurs, like, obviously Ros is not about to do that. But, like, if Ros started doing that, I was like, yeah, but it's Roscumber. She's so sweet. Crazy example. On the topic of I would not fight them, Average Harry, for a completely different reason to why I would not fight Ros, I would not fight Harry out of fear. I would not fight Harry simply because I am scared of him. We have been friends for quite a while now, over a year. I am still absolutely terrified of Harry. We had this conversation quite recently where he was like, I don't think I'm that intimidating. And I was like, brother. My brother in Christ, you are scary. I am actively afraid. No, I'm not, like, actively afraid. I couldn't fight Harry. Mostly also because I know he'd win so easily. Like, there wouldn't even be a fight. It would be instant loss, you know? And am I willing to put myself through that? No. So, you know. John A. Now, this is a difficult one. Because John A goes to the gym. So it should be one of these two. But I think I could beat John A. I think if I really tried, I could beat John A. Simply because I feel like I could just psych him out, you know? I feel like I could just make him bug out. And then I'd win. It would be like that scene in Descendants where, Descendants 2, where it's Mal and Uma doing an arm wrestle, and, Mal doesn't even, like, Mal's like, I don't even need to know what happens if you win, because it's not gonna happen. And then during the arm wrestle, Uma psychs Mal out by turning around and going like, if I win, you have to bring me the magic wand, and it psychs Mal out. That would be me and John A, right? I would psych him the fuck out, and then he'd lose. I'm just saying. I could beat John A, but it would be a fair fight because, again, John A goes to the gym. John A actively goes to the gym, is much, much taller than me, etc., etc. But I think if I went about it the right way, I could win. You know? I just think I could. Amesy, easy win. I'm sorry, Amesy. It would just be so... I could. And it would be easy. It would be an easy win. I'm sorry, I don't even need to think about it. I love Amesy to bits. Amy is one of the sweetest people ever. However, I could beat Amy in a fight. I could so beat Amy in a fight. And it wouldn't kill me, you know? Like, it would not be the worst thing in the world. I would beat Amy in a fight. Lexi Marie, honestly, fair fight, I'd lose. Fair fight and I'd lose. I feel like I'm a little bit scared of Lexi. Lexi's lovely, but I'm a little bit scared of her. Just a little bit. And I feel like she knows people. I feel like if I showed up to a fight with Lexi, like, we'd start fighting, it would be fairly even, and then Lexi would get loads of people involved and I'd lose. But even without people, I just think I couldn't beat Lexi. I couldn't beat Lexi in a fight. I just couldn't. But Lexi isn't one of the people where I'm like, I couldn't fight you, you know? Like, she's lovely, but I could fight Lexi, and I would lose, though. I would lose. But it would be fair enough. Like, I'd be like, fair enough, you won this. She's a dancer, isn't she? She's got coordination. Exactly. And I did dance from when I was 1 to like 6 or 7 years old, and then I quit because I didn't like having to stretch for ballet. I'm so serious, chat. We'd have to stretch because obviously, like, in ballet, like, you have to be very flexible and stuff. I just couldn't do it. I was like, no, this hurts and I don't like it and I want to quit. So I quit, you know? I'm opening my window a bit. It's so fucking warm. It's so fucking warm in here, chat. That's relatable though, dude. I am a quitter. Quitter's rights, you know? Eloise. Soup for Eloise. I wouldn't fight Eloise. Eloise has been nothing but lovely to me. I first, like, properly met Eloise at TwitchCon Rotterdam, and Eloise had, like, followed me, like, 2 days before, genuinely, not 2 days, but, like, recently, but genuinely, because she'd seen the corner on Twitter. Why does it always come back to the corner? Every time. Every fucking time. No, Eloise is so fucking sweet, and I couldn't fight Eloise, you know? Similarly, I couldn't fight Becky Amon. For 2 reasons. Becky is so, so sweet. But also, I think I'd lose, and I think that would upset me. I think I'd lose, and I think that would upset me. You know? Because, like, first of all, I've never met Becky's dog before. But what if Becky turns around and just goes, like, bite him in the neck, and then the dog shows up and bites me in the neck and I'm bleeding out and dying? Like, I just think Becky would beat me in a fight, and I just don't think I could handle that. So I just don't think I would fight Becky. I don't think I'd fight Becky. Bad Linu, easy loss. Easy loss. I would lose. I would easily lose. I'm so serious. Would I fight Freddy? Probably not, because I would lose. But I'd be more likely to fight Freddy than any of these people, but it would be an easy loss. I would be like, yep, no, I'm gone. I'm out. I'm out. It's over. It's so over. It's so over for me. Quabby, easy win. Quabby's an easy win, you know? Like, It's Quabby, you know. I just show him pictures of Yowie and suddenly he's distracted and I win. You know, like, it's that easy. It's that fucking easy. It's... Sorry, Quabby, you're done. You're done, you're over. I've beat you. Crowfang is another easy loss. I don't think I could beat Crowfang. I don't think it would even be a real fight. I think it would just be one hit, I'm down, I'm gone, it's over. Crow is so lovely, but I'm also a little bit scared of Crow. Not to the point of average Harry, but I think Crow would beat me in a fight pretty easily. I think it would be pretty... I don't think it would be hard. I'm thinking. Ollie, I think it would be a fair fight, but I think I'd win. I think it would be a fair fight, but I think I'd win ultimately. Because Ollie's a Minecraft streamer. Listen, I think, again, I can't say much because I don't leave the flat, but I just think it would be a very fair fight, but I would come out winning, you know? I think ultimately I would win. I think same thing with Lewis Fulham. I think it would be a fair fight, but I think I'd win, ultimately. I think, you know, above everything, I think Lewis Fulham would lose. Love to Fulham, the GOAT, but I think he'd lose. Michaela, I think, would be a fair fight, but I'd lose. Again, Michaela's a dancer, has coordination. I am the clumsiest person you will ever meet in your life, and turns out, I found out recently, that can be an autism symptom. No one is surprised. It's always the fucking autism. It always comes back to bite me. I'm tired. I'm tired, chat. Toby, I want to say Toby would be an easy win, but Toby, a fight with Toby could go two ways. Either instant win. Either I'm like, Toby, go play Vault Hunters. They're playing Vault Hunters, Toby. Toby, go and play Vault Hunters. Instant win. He just runs away from the fight and I win. Or Toby comes with like a gun loaded with 3 bullets. There's 3 people in the room and he shoots them all in my head. You slap him with a tortilla and he's down. I don't have that strength that Max does though. Like that's the thing. Genuinely, a fight with Toby could go either way. But I think ultimately it probably would be an easy win because either he just wouldn't fight me, mostly because I probably would go on Twitter and be like, Toby just fought me and it's an act of transphobia. Hi, Cole. Hi, Saoirse. Hi. Yeah, I think ultimately I would win against Toby because I could just be like, oh my god, Toby, look, they're playing Vault Hunters, and he'd be like, where? And I would win. Slowy, easy loss. I would so lose against Slowy. It would be awful. Slowy would just, like, start clawing at me, I feel like. Slowy would just win instantly. And I'd just be humiliated and sad. So, you know. Max GG's. I want to put him in easy win. I'm going to put him in easy win because I feel like Max is the kind of guy where I feel like if I hug him too hard, he will snap, you know? Like, I just feel like he spent most of the formative years of his life streaming on Twitch, befriending Tubbo, befriending Average Harry. You know? I have also found out as well, chat, Max is incredibly ticklish. Like, it's insane. I will hug him and he'll be like, oh my god, stop, you're tickling me. I'm like, no, I'm not. I gave you a hug because we're saying goodbye. My brother in Christ, it is never that deep. Yeah, I think Max is over. I think he could try all he likes, but you know, it's not happening. It's over for him. Derpy. Fair fight and I'd lose. I think Derpy and I, if we really fought it out, it would be a fair fight, but ultimately he would win. He would win. And you know what? I will accept that. Akko, I think fair fight and I'd win. Mostly because that guy does 12-hour streams weekly at this point. Like, there is a whole world outside for you to go and visit. There is a whole world out there that you can go and explore. And you are actively sitting at your computer. I don't think I can do anything for 12 hours. Chat. We have seen how 12-hour streams or 24-hour streams or any kind of subathon ends for me. I couldn't do that. But I don't think, like... I don't know. Is Akko doing the stream battle? Because if yes, I think Akko's gonna win. But, yeah, no, I could beat Akko. I think it would be a fair fight, but I think ultimately, again, I'd win. Chat. Another tier list down. Another tier list down. Who's ready? Wait. I really hope that didn't leak anything. It shouldn't have. The next one, chat, is could I live with them? Could I live with this creator? Sorry, I pre-wrote all of the categories for this. Sorry, the thing just crashed. Right. Let me drag everyone back down. Oh my god. I'm just gonna delete everyone and then re-put everyone in. Hang on, chat. Hang on, chat. Okay. Put everyone back in, and then... Okay, I fear this is crashing an awful lot. Who's not on there? Sorry, I'm having to do this one by one now, chat. Becky's not on there. Derpy's not on there. Eloise is on there, Fulham's on there, Harry's on there, Bad Luna's on there. Johnny's not on there. Crow and Lexi are. Max is on there. Michaela's not. Molly is. Ollie's not. Quabby's not. And then I assume these three aren't as well. Sorry, chat. Give me a minute. I don't know if this is a me issue, but every time I try and drag someone in, the screen goes white. So, with that... Okay. Okay. Sorry, chat. Sorry about this, chat. I'm just getting up this instead. I remember this happening once on a Mac stream. It got fixed on this stream, though. Yeah, I will message Crypt about this. Okay, I really hope this didn't leak anything. Okay. Let me crop this. Crop. Pagey Bob, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Chat. Oh, it's two different colours. That's going to really annoy me. It's fine. It's fine. You all just have to look away and ignore that. That's going to really upset me, but it's fine. Chat. Would I live with this content creator? Pagey Pop, by the way, sorry for accusing you of potentially charging back your subs to Max earlier. It was just funny, okay? It's just, it made me giggle, so I apologize. Anyway, could I live with this content creator / friend of mine? Absolutely. Haha. Maybe. If there was no other option, doubtful, I'd rather be homeless. So absolutely speaks for itself. Obviously, I could 100% live with this person. Probably little to no issues. Absolutely, chickens. Little to no issues whatsoever. I think it would work out really well. Maybe, I think there were maybe some issues in the grand scheme of things, but ultimately it would be fine. If there was no other option, I would be able to make it work. There might be a lot of issues though. Doubtful, I think it would be really bad, and I'd rather be homeless. I could not do it. I could not do it for my own sake. We're gonna start with John A. And I'm gonna put John A in maybe, honestly, because actually no, if there was no other option. I feel like John A, actually no, maybe, because I feel like Johnny wouldn't, I feel like we wouldn't cross paths very much. I feel like we'd be very much to ourselves. I feel like it wouldn't be like, and also it's Johnny. It's not like he's gonna be having people round or anything. Like, anyone he has round, I will know, and I will also be able to hang out with them. So I feel like it could work. I feel like there would be issues because it's John A. But I think ultimately it would be fine. And I feel like I could do it, you know? Roz, absolutely. I've already said about how lovely I think Roz is. I think, you know, there would be absolutely no issues. I do think that the only issue that would come out of me and Roz living together is both of us just constantly apologizing for anything ever. But, you know, I think I could live with Roz. Easy peasy. I feel like it would be so fine. Moving on. Lexi Marie. Again, I feel like absolutely I could live with Lexi. I feel like, sorry, that felt really mean. Sorry, Harry. Didn't mean it. Think you're the goat. I just couldn't do it. Lexi, I feel like I could absolutely live with. I've been to Lexi's flat. Lexi's flat is so nice. I'll walk into Lexi's flat. Lexi will be like, I'm so sorry for all of the mess. And it's like the tidiest flat I've seen in my life. And I'm like, girl, what mess? Whose mess? Because I don't fucking see it anywhere, you know? Yeah, I feel like I could absolutely live with Lexi and there wouldn't be any issues. Max. Maybe. My reasoning here is Max is so loud when he streams. He is so loud. I feel like it doesn't come across well on stream because he's very, like, he's just projecting his voice a lot on stream. And on stream, I've realised it just comes off as, yeah, he's loud, but it's like it's nothing like that drastic. No. I've been sat in the room whilst he's streaming, but like I've been off stream. That stream that me, him, and Katie did at the start of this year. I was sat, his streaming audio is really low, to be honest. Genuinely, you have no idea how loud this guy is when he streams. He's so loud. I would genuinely never think he was super loud. It just seems normal on screen. It seems so normal on screen. No, he is so fucking loud. And I just don't think I could live with that. I feel like I could ultimately live with him, but I feel like that would cause some friction. You know? But I think ultimately it would be fine. Also, I do also think that I would end up pulling most of the weight, particularly when it comes to like cooking and food, because something I've realized about Max, he doesn't know how to cook. He doesn't know how to cook. Love to that guy, but like he just doesn't, you know? His cake stream. I showed that to my mother, who used to bake for a living, and she just went, "What the fuck am I looking at?" We gathered from his cooking streams. I feel like I just end up cooking for him every night, and like, I just don't have the energy for that every night. But otherwise, he'd end up just ordering Uber Eats every night, and that's arguably worse. Okay. Toby, doubtful. Doubtful. Because I feel like, again, this guy just loves to be mean to me for no fucking reason. Like, it's all very light-hearted, I can see that, but also he just loves to be mean to me for no fucking reason whatsoever. Like, no reason whatsoever. He loves to be mean to me for no reason whatsoever. For that reason, I just doubt it would work. I feel like maybe, but also no. Most likely not. I'm putting Amy in this tier. Not because I'd rather be homeless, but I think Amy would rather be homeless than to live with me. I think Amy would rather be homeless than to live with me. And obviously we don't have a tier for that. So I feel like Amy would just not want to live with me. You know? Amy could not do it. I just don't... That's not like me, like, bashing myself or anything. I just don't think Amy would. I just really don't think Amy would. Same with Becky, honestly. I don't think Becky would ever live with Yeahabsolutely. Can you imagine the Becky on Yeahabsolutely house? Just don't think it would happen. Just don't think it would happen, you know? Crow. Honestly, maybe. I think I could live with Crow. I think me and Crow could live together. Honestly. Actually, absolutely, I think I could live with Crow. I think me and Crow, I think we'd work, you know? I think that would work out. Slowy, if there was no other option. Love Slowy to bits. However, Slowy is ill. Slowy slept at my flat one time when I lived in London. Like, we had a little sleepover. It was fun. However, Slowy was lying on my air mattress on my bedroom floor, crying and playing the Match of the Day theme song. For context, this is the Match of the Day theme song, in case you don't know. I might get DMCA for this, but I don't care. Fucking hell, that's loud. Slowy was lying on my floor crying and listening to that. I couldn't tell you why, but it was something over Yowie. Genuinely, I'm not even lying. It was something about Yowie. It doesn't seem like a particularly sad song. No, it was over Yowie. Slowy was just playing that song to make himself feel better, question mark. Yeah. Molly, maybe. I feel like maybe. You know? I feel like it could work. But I'm not 100% sure that it would be smooth sailing. Thank you, Neha. I don't think it would be smooth sailing. So Molly's going in maybe. You know? The rest of these people... Okay, actually, Quabby, if there was no other option, same as Slowy, same reason. I feel like... Also, Quabby streams at, like, fuck-ass hours of the morning. Like, can you imagine I'm just all tucked up in bed, you know? Off to sleep, and I just hear my test account 23 in the next room. What are you doing when you wake up at 2 in the morning to hear my test account 23? Hang on, I'm seeing if this works again, chat. I'm seeing if this one works now. I've left it for a little while, so shortly. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, brilliant. I will message Crypt. Yeah, I feel like Quabby, we could make it work, but I'm doubtful. I'm very doubtful. Michaela, maybe. I feel like I could live with Michaela. However, there was a point recently where Michaela did not stop singing that I'm 2 days into college, and I'm 3 lectures behind. That fucking song. Michaela would not stop singing it all of the time. And it was like, I could not cope with that. That song specifically, Michaela singing anything else is fine and lovely, but that song specifically, it did not leave my head for like a week when Michaela started singing that. So I just think there would be some issues, some friction, you know? Lewis Fulham. Doubtful. Doubtful. Because Fulham streams for like, I don't know how long every day. Just speedrunning Minecraft. And I'm like, either you're incredibly neurodiverse or you are too neurotypical for me, because how you can focus on something for that amount of time is beyond me, you know? I'm gonna be so real, chat. The remaining 5 people, I don't know where I'd put them. I don't think I'd live with them. I don't think the situation of me living with them would ever even occur. With everyone else, it's like, obviously it's like very unlikely to happen, but it's not complete no. But like, I just don't know where I put the other 5, sorry, so I'm leaving them out. Could be another rank, don't know. How do I add another tier to this? Is it... Add a row... Wait. Add a row below. Wait, no. New. Wait, why is that? That needs to be that. And then this needs to be that. And then this needs to be that. Sorry, chat. We're getting there. You can't even see it. You can't even see it. What about Tommy in it? Mate, I've got bad news. I'm not mates with Tom like that. I know Tom, and Tom knows me. Like, I've seen him a few times, but I'm not really pals with Tom like that, you know? Unsure. I just don't think it would ever occur. I'm also moving Becky into this one because, again, there's my next tier list, chat. There's my next tier list. And now we've got the really fun one, chat. We've got the really funny one. Oh my god, chat. Okay, wait. I need to refresh. Choose files. Oh my god. Okay. Hang on. Hold chat. Hang on. Nearly there, chat. Sorry, chat. This one's so bad. That one's so fucking... Chat. This one is how I think they would respond to you asking them for to buy you pads. This is how I think each creator would respond to you asking, "Can you buy me some pads? Can you buy me some pads?" So we've got, "Sure, do you need anything else?" Being genuine, like, obviously they're like, "Oh, of course I'll get you some pads. Do you need anything?" I'm not even reading the second one out. Like, I can't. It's crazed. But it's a contender for some of these people. "I'm busy right now, sorry." They just don't want to go out and buy you pads. "You think I can afford to buy you pads?" They're just dodging it. "What's a pad again?" So, starting off strong. Average Harry, "Okay, what size pussy you got?" 100, I just said it. Average Harry is 100% okay, what size pussy you got. I'm sorry, if anyone's going to say that, if you say, will you buy me pads? He's gonna come back at you with the, "Okay, what size pussy you got?" I can't tell where John A goes. Dude, I'm so serious. John A is going in, "You think I can afford to buy you pads?" Because this guy loves to pour bait. He loves to pour bait. And I'm sorry, you can't be that broke. You live in Brighton. He also wouldn't know what a pad is. No, I don't think he's quite that bad. You know? Toby, on the other hand, what's a pad again? 100%. 100%. He didn't know what a hairdryer was. He's learned, to be fair, since then. He's become educated. Toby, you turn around and be like, "Dude, can you get me some pads?" And he'd be like, "What the fuck is a pad? Do you mean like an iPad? I can go to the Apple store and buy you one of those if you want." You tell Toby, "Can you buy me a pad?" He shows up with the fucking newest model of an iPad. Like, I'm sorry, he would be clueless. He would be absolutely clueless. I feel like Can you buy me a pad? 128 gigabytes or 256. That's so fucking good. Yeah, Toby would not know what the fuck you're talking about. You would have to say, "Menstrual product, Toby. Menstrual product." You know? Thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry. Okay. Love to Ollie, I feel like he'd say, "I'm busy right now, sorry." And the same with Akko. I'm saying Akko would be in that tier because, again, Akko streams for 12 hours. You message him when he's doing a 12-hour stream, he's like, "I'm busy right now, sorry." To be fair, he would be busy, but, like, still. I'm just saying. Crowfang's going in the "Okay, what size pussy you got" tier. Crow's going in the okay, what size pussy you got to. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Molly is going in the sure, do you need anything else to hit? Same with Lexi, Amy, Becky, Eloise, Roz. Michaela's going in what size pussy you got as well. 100%. 100%. All of those guys would definitely be like, do you need anything else? Like, are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. Because all of those people are so fucking lovely. But, yeah, Michaela's okay, what size pussy you got? Sloey is also okay, what size pussy you got? No, Sloey is, I'm busy right now, sorry. No. Quabby's okay, what size pussy you got? Or Quabby needs to be in his own tier, which is, I live in America, how can you expect me to get pads to you? Just saying. Just saying. Fulham's going in, you think I can afford to buy you pads? And then he'd follow it up with, I have spent all my money gambling. They'd arrive in 3 to 5 business days. True. Fulham would be like, sorry, I've spent all my money on poker. That's my bad. That's my bad. You know? Max GG's. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk. Listen, I just think he may turn. I don't think he would, like, say it, like, because he genuinely didn't know what a period pad was. I think he'd just be like, wait, what's a pad again? And then you'd be like, I'm on my period. And they'd be like, oh, yeah, of course, I'm so stupid. And then he'd be the top tier. But bro has a sister, okay? People can have a sister and still forget what period pads are. Like, I'm sorry, they can. Derpy is 100% what size pussy you got. Where the fuck does Bad Lanu go on this tier list? I'm busy. Would Freddie be in I'm busy right? To be fair, maybe. Probably like editing a YouTube video or something. Am I happy with this? I feel like Sloey might be okay, what size pussy you got instead. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I agree. Sloey is so the kind of guy who is like, yeah, okay, what size pussy you got? Chat, and that's it. That's my final tier list. And with that, I think I'm gonna go, chat. I think I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for such a lovely little stream today. I had so much fun. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll be back. There's no way this VOD will ever be monetized. Brother, it's fine. I wasn't expecting it to get monetized anyway. Chat, I'm gonna raid Harry, I think. I'm gonna raid Harry, unless he's ending. Let me check if Harry's ending. Okay. Is Harry ending? Probably not. No, he's on SDMP. Is anyone else live? Akko's live. Akko's doing a 12-hour stream. I feel like I have to raid Akko. I feel like I have to raid Akko after I make fun of him for doing a 12-hour stream. That's so funny. And also it's his birthday. It's his birthday tomorrow. So everyone go say hey to Akko. Thank you all so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I will be back probably within a few days. I don't expect I'll be away for as long as I was last time. Sorry again for taking weird long breaks. I'm trying to get back into the routine of streaming consistently, but it's difficult. Yeah, I will be back. Chat, do you know what? I'm going to set a specific day. I'll be back Wednesday latest. Maybe Tuesday, depends. Maybe tomorrow. Don't know. But yes, go say hey to Akko, go wish him a happy birthday for tomorrow. And I will see you all soon. Please don't tell Akko I made fun of him for doing 12-hour streams. Bye, chat. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.